I am pleased to announce that the next World Youth Day will take place in Sydney, Australia.
As young people make their journey to Sydney for the 23rd World Youth Day, they will follow in the footsteps of the World Youth Day cross and icon. This simple wooden cross was entrusted to the youth of the world in 1984 by Pope John Paul II to carry the cross as a sign of Christ's love for humanity. Young people have carried this cross since the first World Youth Day in 1985. This simple symbol has become a focal point of the World Youth Day phenomenon, passed on from one host nation to the next. In 2003, John Paul II bestowed a second symbol, the icon of Our Lady. At that time, he said, "Today, I also entrust to you the icon of Mary. From now on, it will accompany the World Youth Days, together with the cross. Behold your mother. It will be a sign of Mary's motherly presence." Mary teaches us to follow the cross, and she accompanies us on our pilgrim journey through life. For more than 20 years, the cross and icon have been carried, touched and kissed by millions of people around the world. Young people have carried this cross, creating history by taking it and the icon of Mary to some of the most significant locations of our time. In 1985, young people secretly took the cross behind the Iron Curtain into communist Prague. In the wake of September 11, the cross was taken to Ground Zero in New York. In 2006, the cross and icon went to Rwanda, a country ravaged by an horrific genocide. In early 2007, the cross and icon travelled to the demilitarised zone that separates the people of North and South Korea. The cross and icon visited Gizo in the Solomon Islands just days after locals experienced a terrible earthquake and tsunami. And in the midst of a divisive and heated election campaign, the cross and icon made an historic visit to East Timor in April 2007. Locals in these countries said the cross and icon couldn't have arrived at a better time. In every location, the cross has brought Christ's message of peace, hope and reconciliation. At each historic moment, young people have brought to the cross their desires, their fears, their joys, and their aspirations, praying for themselves and for our world. And now, it's your turn to participate. The cross and icon arrive in Australia on the 1st of July 2007. The cross and icon will blaze a path across our nation, and the young people they touch will become living witnesses to the power of the Holy Spirit. Young Australians have been preparing for this journey, getting ready to take the cross and icon to Australia's most significant historical, beautiful and spiritual locations.
I think when the World Youth Day cross and the icon comes to Australia, it's going to really take people by surprise of just how powerful these two images are.
To me, honestly, it will be one of the biggest privileges in my entire life to be able to carry the World Youth Day cross in Sydney, in my country, right here.
Perhaps the most powerful experience of the cross and icon is the experience of being able to hold it and touch it for yourselves. This is a cross that's not made to fit inside a church. It's not made to be looked at. It's actually made to be carried and to be touched and to be kissed by young people.
The key thing is to try to touch the cross and to make a personal encounter with Jesus himself. Like the woman who pressed through the crowd and dared to touch the hem of his cloak, she felt his power heal her. Or like Thomas, who was invited to touch the open heart of the risen Christ, he believed.
Every person who encounters the World Youth Day cross and icon in Australia will receive a miniature cross to remind them of their experience and lead them to World Youth Day 2008. The crosses are made by volunteers from St Vincent de Paul centres and parishes around New South Wales. Each small cross is a prayer from the volunteers who made it, for the one who will wear it. Become a part of history. Join the journey of World Youth Day in Sydney, 15th to the 20th of July 2008.
Get involved in the journey of the cross and icon when it comes to your diocese or community.
Be part of the Australian journey of the World Youth Day cross and icon. And discover for yourself, as you carry the cross, that it is in fact the cross that carries you.
Take us back into your heart with this beat of our heart. Receive